Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Mage in the Arena. The Druid and the Mage had the same amount of votes, but I ran it through a randomizer and the Mage won. So that's what we're gonna go with. And our first pick, well, we got two awful cards and one decent card. I mean, the thing is, it can be very good if you have Synergy with it, but if you don't, it can end up being kind of useless. But let's see what happens here. Mirror Image, not a big fan. Priestess of Elune, not a big fan. So I think it's going to be Mirror Entity, even though I'm not too happy about it. But now it means that if you get a Mad Scientist or something, well, then we already got a decent secret, so could work out. Junkbutt, pretty awful. Echo of Medivh, Arcane Blast, the thing is, now let's take it. I mean, we can kill like 3 2s with it and stuff for 1 mana. And if we do end up with some spell damage, yeah, okay, let's take it. It's from some removal. Pretty cheap, I mean. Alright. It's basically Smite, but with a bonus. Blizzard, very good. Target dummy, not good. Counterspell, sometimes useful. But let's go with Blizzard. I think that's definitely the best card there. War Golem, pretty nice. Tinkertown Technician, we don't have any mechs, but it's not bad. Venture Co. Mercenary, I just end up getting in trouble with this one. Which one to pick? I'm not even sure here. I mean, this is like almost the same stats as the War Golem, but the problem is that you can just end up in a lot of trouble if you don't have a lot of spells. So far we do have a lot of spells. You know what, let's take the Venture Co. here and hope it works out. See if we, because we do already have a lot of spells, right? And that, well, we'll see. Weblord, Arcane Missiles, Young Dragonhawk. Not a big fan of any of them. How on Battle Cries, we don't really have any Battle Cry minions yet, but we're pretty early in the deck. We also, well, we do have 1 2-drop. Arcane Missiles, it's just, you can't rely on it. I don't think it really... But then a Weblord, 1 attack, it's just... Of course, it's a little better in Mage, because you also have a Fire Blast to make it do 2 damage, but that's like 4 mana. Dragonhawk is awful. Arcane Missiles, we got the Venture Co, so it works with that. Let's take Arcane Missiles. And hope we get some kind of... maybe we get like a Violet Teacher or something, like some added synergy to it. Or Antonidas. That would be nice. Some Bitchow, very nice. Mind Control Tech, pretty good. Yeah, I think that's the best one of these. Kraken, oh man. Frostbolt. We already got some removal. Okay, you know what, let's take the Kraken. I just think it's awesome. And it's fun to play. Let's take that. Obviously, Frostbolt is also very, very good. Abomination, Veiling Soul, Polymorph Boar. If only it was kill a minion and give a 4.2 board, then it would be good with the egg, but that's not how it works. You know what? I don't think I've ever played with this card. Let's just pick it. And also it's a spell. And the other 2 cards are not that great. I don't think Polymorph Boar is that great either, but it has potential, and I haven't played with it before, so could be fun to try out. So here we have 3 cards that are all quite situational, right? Because this one is only good if you have other minions, and it's also only good in late game. So it requires a lot of you. This is only good if you need the healing. And if you're taking damage. I think I'm gonna take Cone of Cold. I just like the card more than the average person, I think. So let's go for it. It's also our first 4 mana card. How are we on 2-drops, by the way? We only have 1 2-drop. Okay, we need another one, I think. Yeah. Okay. Mech Warper. Let's take that. Okay, it's 3 2-drops. Even though the egg is a little sketchy. Because we don't really have any way of activating it yet, I don't think. Except for this, because we can crack our own. or Arcane Blast our own, but I don't think that's a good idea. Ice Barrier is awful. Tall Strider, it's okay. A Force Tank Mage is actually very good, but the problem is we don't really have any 4-drops yet. So good though. Force Tank is so good. You know what, let's go with Force Tank. It's usually not too much of a problem getting... Well, now we have a fairly decent late game, so I don't think we need a War Golem here. Let's get a Haunted Creeper. Also a very strong minion, obviously. Another Mech Warper? Sure. Then we got 2 Mech Warpers, and then if you can get a few other mechs, then maybe you can actually get some mech synergy going. Flame Strike? Yeah, okay. The other 2 cards were not good at all, so... That's a mech. Yeah, okay. And now we're starting to look good on 2-drops, right? We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have enough. I mean, another 2-drop would be fine, but I would rather get some 4-drops and 3-drops. Let's get a Polymorph here. Bomb Blubber. I don't think this one is very good at all. 4/4 for 4, and that here, like, ability is just not very useful. Bomb Blubber, very good card. We do need 5-drops as well, even though I'm really looking for 4-drops. I think now, yeah, if I get another 4-drop, I'm pretty much gonna pick it unless it's absolutely awful. This is not good. This is not good. Maybe pick this one. I mean, it works pretty good with stuff like Haunted Creeper, for example. Also, it works with the egg. You know what, let's pick this one. We need 4-drops. 3-drops, how are we on those? We have not... Yeah, pretty weak on 3-drops as well. Okay, come on, let's get a 3-drop then. 4-drop, yes, okay. Another good 4-drop, but maybe we should pick it anyway. I mean, we need stuff to play on turn 4. And also it works pretty well with Arcane Blast, for example. Arcane Missiles too, I suppose. And the other ones. It's just hard to combo it with Blizzard or Flame Strike, but it does work with them, of course. Yeah, we need 4-drops. That's what I said, right? So let's pick the 4-drop. And we also need 3-drops, so let's pick that, and we have enough 2-drops, so we don't need the Haunted Creeper, even though it is good. So now we are doing a little better here on the curve, so we still don't have that many. And Mirror Entity does count as a 3-drop, basically. I mean, you can totally play it naked on turn 3. Sludge Belcher is really, really good, and we're also low on 5-drops, so I think that's the best card here. Let's go with that. Okay. Oh! Well, talk about 4-drops. Let's get a Water Elemental. One of the few 4-drops that are actually better than a Yeti. Flame Cannon is very nice. And these 2 cards are less nice. So let's go with the nice card. Forgotten Torch, pretty good. Raging Vulcan, also quite decent. I mean, this is like you... I mean, the first time it's not that good, but then you get... a fireball, basically. So, how... You know what, let's take it. We don't have that much direct removal. Like, sure, we have got Arcane Missiles, but... Yeah, like Arcane Blast is direct removal, of course, but other than that, that's pretty much... Let's go with the Forgotten Torch. Well... less than ideal. Don't want to get an Oracle. Vaporize. Don't think it's very good. We don't have any secret synergy in the deck, so we don't really need big secrets. You know, let's just get a Ravenhold Assassin. It could be pretty good for late game, since it's a way you can almost guarantee to do 7 damage to the other guy, if he doesn't have a taunt at least, but you know what I mean. We don't have any fireballs. I guess we can make our own fireball with the torch, but we do have a Blizzard and a Flame Strike. Overall, nothing too bad, nothing too great, pretty average. Let's see if we can get 7 wins with this. I mean, we are Mage after all, so at least we have a good class, even though we don't have don't have the perfect deck, but it's not that bad. We do get a Flame Strike and so on, so could be a lot worse. And overall, the quality of cards is not too bad, and the curve is not messed up, so it'll probably work out fine.
Jaina versus Uther. I will fight with
You asked for it.
Okay, we got the coin. Water Elemental is so good, so I'm tempted to keep it around, but if we don't have any 2-drops... but it's so good, especially against weapon classes. Let's keep it, since we are against the Paladin. And I guess if I was not against a weapon class, I'll probably just toss it then. Alright, this is working out quite well. We got pretty much everything we need. If I didn't have the coin, I wouldn't have kept it, but we did. Okay, we got a 2-drop 2. Let's play that. And this one is a 1-drop that survives Mad Bomber most of the time, thankfully, so we can play the Mad Bomber next turn if we want to. So he plays a guy or something, then yeah, Mad Bomber. And then hope that a Mad Bomber kills it. Okay, come on, go for it, Bomber. Yeah, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, Bomber. Good job. And then next turn we could play Water Elemental. Or we could just play the Race of Fen Hunter. I think... I don't want to play the Water Elemental because we don't have a second 4-drop here, so then I would be kind of like what to do next turn. So I think instead we'll just play the Race of Fen Hunter. And... so I'm looking at this board here and I'm thinking, if I attack with this, I'm leaving myself pretty open to Consecration. So instead I think I'm gonna do this. So this one has more than 2 life. Alright, because now we're not that weak to Consecration. We're weak to the Elven Archer though. I like that we have a Blizzard around too. That could be quite useful. Well, now we have the perfect minion to sacrifice to this Shredder here. So I think we're gonna do that. And let's see what comes out. Yeah, let's just clear the board so you can't do any Blessing of Kings or anything. And let's get rid of this one. Don't really like the whole healing thing. Get rid of that, it gets up to 29. And then we attack the face, play the Water Elemental, and things are looking pretty decent. We can start hitting his face so he can't get a weapon, or he can't use a weapon. So far, so good. Now let's shoot him with a catapult. Oh, don't do it. The 1-1, come on. I guess we can't get lucky every time. Now, maybe Flame Cannon. Save this one for the Ogre Magi. Or something. Let's do this, that, freeze him, mirror entity, and mess him up. He doesn't know it's mirror entity. Maybe he will play a big minion for us. Come on, do it. Do it. Our hand is a little lackluster though. We're kind of starting to run out of cards, and the problem with Blizzard here is that it's not so useful when you're ahead. So then we're kind of left with a Megwarver, an Arcane Blast, and a coin. We could use some of our big cards that we have in the deck soon. Even a Ravenhold Assassin wouldn't be bad. I'll take that. That's not a little bad minion for 3 mana. Huh. That was a mistake. What's that secret though? Let's attack with, I think, let's see if it's Noble Sacrifice first. I might just polymorph it, actually. Ah, there's Noble Sacrifice. Alright. Yeah, let's just polymorph that and then go for the face. Then he's pretty... I mean, we got a Blizzard for more stalling, and well, we almost got him. If we can get another 7 damage in from this one. Too bad we couldn't freeze him here, but... guess we can't have it all. At least weapons are actually not that bad for us. Oh. Well, I was gonna say, since he's so low on life, since he can't really afford to kill minions with a weapon, but, well, now he's up to 24. Come on, let's get a good minion. And it's a good minion, but I was hoping for something a little more beefy. But let's do that. If we do this, then he does that. That's okay. Now, but then now we don't want to leave him an opening. Let's just do that and turn. Too bad he got to heal. Too bad we don't have any fireballs. He doesn't know that. Fireballs are just so good at finishing people off, though. Like, if you have a few fireballs in your deck, it's almost like the enemy is always like minus 12 or something like that. Well, it kind of... oh, right. It brings me back to when the game was new, and Pyroblast was 8 mana, and did 10 damage. Right, it was still just 10 damage, but it was 8 mana, so everyone was always like, you just gotta do 10 damage to the other guy, and then do 2 Pyroblasts. And then you win. Is that Blessing of Kings? Yeah. He's probably been sitting at that all game. But we have been clearing the board every turn, so he hasn't really been able to use it. Do we have lethal? We got 10, 14, 17. I think, yeah, it looks like we got lethal. So let's just do that, that, and that. Alright. Well, good start. Very good start. Let's keep going here. Even though it was a little shaky, because like if he had just gotten back on the board, right? Like Equality Consecrate or something, we didn't really have much in our hand left. But it worked out. Let's see. Got another Paladin. Well, if we could beat 1 Paladin, why should we not be able to beat 2? We got the coin again. We got a 2-drop. I mean, if I had the egg, I would definitely keep that, but we don't have that one right now. Let's just toss everything except for the mech warper. See what we got. Alright, we could coin out the 2-drop and then go from there. Which one do I want to go for? Do I want to freeze him? Let's just start out with the mech warper. See where that takes us. And we might get another mech warper, then we could do mech warper snow chucker next turn. Alright, so kind of want to get that out of the way. Could be Noble Sacrifice, we don't know. I don't want to use my flame cannon yet. Let's just attack here. It's not Noble Sacrifice. Oh. Redemption. Well, that's a pretty good tempo play, but let's do this. At least we got the card advantage now. even though we're behind in tempo. Thankfully, we got some pretty good cards in hand. Alright, let's play the Race of an Hunter. Well, let's see. Bye bye, ball. Blizzard. That could be useful if he keeps flooding the board like this. Let's do this, and then we'll kill that. Yeah, that works. Play that next turn, and actually that works pretty well because we have our hand full of spells, so it's doesn't have such much of an impact on us. The downside. Yeah. Problem is we don't really have any more minions either, which means that if we lose this, it's just okay. We win the joust. That's good. Maybe do we want to do something kind of cold? Hold on, so you can kill this pretty easily with that one. Kind of want to play Flame Cannon, but
What to do? What to do?
could clear the board that way, but and again, if we do this, then he runs those two into it. He played 6 mana for those. Play 5 for that, but it just fits the curve much better than if you try to do something else. Yeah, let's just do it. And then we'll do this. Okay. Let's see what he does. Oh. Oh no. Ah, okay, he used an equality on it, so that's fine. That's pretty annoying stuff, though. So, what do we do here? Like, it's just... I mean, I feel like we should Fire Blast. So what do we do with the Fire Blast? I mean, I might even... It's just, and then he has the weapon also, but he's frozen. So we could play this plus Fire Blast. And then do the, one, kill it off with this one next turn. But again, we could also just Fire Blast it next turn, but it's just...
I wonder.
Nothing is really that appealing here. Could polymorph, but it's just... don't really think that's that good. If you do... your friendly minion plus 2 attack. If we... I think I would rather hold on to this. Yeah, okay. This is not something I'm happy about, but we do have a pretty big card advantage. So... I'd rather just Fire Blast that next turn, I think, or maybe even use Blizzard or Cone of Cold or something. We could Fire Blast. We're getting low on life. Fire Blast, Sludge Belcher. Then he kills the first version. Maybe then Blizzard next turn plus a 2-drop. Fire Blast, Sludge Belcher, then we don't take any damage. He's so low on cards. As long as he doesn't get Divine Favor, we should be fine. I mean, right, we got freezes, we got our taunt here, humility. Not so happy about that. Not so happy about that. What's your last card, though? We could just Cone of Cold here. and then go for Blizzard next turn. What if we do Mad Bomber? Alright. And then do we Cone of Cold, or do we just not do it now? Let's just, yeah, Cone of Cold, because he doesn't barely have any cards left. So we do this and that. We still have our Blizzard too. He's probably gonna kill this with the weapon. I wish we would get some of our big minions though, like the Kraken and stuff. We still got a Polymorph, so even if he plays something big, it's not bad. Alright, so we could play Bomb Blubber plus Flame Cannon to clear the board. Then we'll play this. Okay. You can even do Ochre Magi plus Blizzard for 3 damage, Blizzard. If you want to. Which I think I might want to, actually. Again, like, he only has 1 card in his hand. Yeah, okay. So we do this. Go for the face. And hope we get a Savannah Highmane or something from the Tomb Spider. It's close, but I feel like we have the upper hand. But it's only slight, so we could easily fall behind. Okay. Let's play the Tomb Spider first, see what we draw. Not really what I had in mind. Hungry Crab, no. So Direwolf Alpha, Jungle Panther. Let's get the Jungle Panther. Okay. So we do this. Go for the face. Polymorph. And the other Polymorph. Yeah, not so useful when the board is empty. Still helps a bit though. Oh, he has been sitting at that forever. Okay, so we got, do we have lethal? We got 7, 11, 12. And then 13 plus 4, that's 17. Yeah, I guess we got it. So we do... Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.